Yes, ma'am. Cell membrane or cell wall, nucleus, and
Yes. Tell me. See, in a cell, we found, first of all, the outermost boundary. If it is an animal cell, then there is plasma membrane. But if it is
yes,
a plant cell, there is cell wall.
cell wall.
Okay.
Cell
So
wall.
far, you people have learned regarding the function of plasma membrane and the cell wall both. Now, then we are going to discuss about the cytoplasm portion. After that, in the center, nucleus is present, which is also called the controlling center of the cell. Now, my question is, if the nuclear region is not well defined, that type of cell is called? Yes.
Is not well defined.
Yes. If nuclear region is not well defined, we call that type of cell as?
Prokaryotic cell.
Prokaryotic cell. Very good. And if the nuclear region is well defined, we call it as eukaryotic cell.
Eukaryotic.
Now, when we are going to differentiate between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell, the first point of differentiation which we people are taking is this one, that whether its nuclear region is well defined or not. Second differentiation, if we say, okay, regarding the structure of the cell, that whether it is prokaryotic or eukaryotic. So second difference is that nucleus is not surrounded by nuclear membrane and it is direct contact with cytoplasm. If we are talking about prokaryotic cell, okay, in prokaryotic cell, what we people will see that nuclear region is not bounded by nuclear membrane. जो न्यूक्लियस का रीजन है जनरली जो कि न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन से घिरा रहता है, इट इज इन नॉट बाउंडेड बाय द न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन, इट इज इन डायरेक्ट कांटेक्ट विद द साइटोप्लाज्म. जो न्यूक्लियर रीजन है वो डायरेक्ट साइटोप्लाज्म के कांटेक्ट में रहेगा. ठीक है, तो दैट टाइप ऑफ सेल इज प्रोकैरियोटिक. एंड next point we are talking about is prokaryotic cell are smaller in size. In size, if we see, prokaryotic cell are very much smaller in comparison to eukaryotic cell. Then in prokaryotic cell, we will find a single chromosome, where in eukaryotic cell, there are more than one chromosome is present. Okay. Next one, nucleolus is absent in prokaryotic cell, while in eukaryotic cell it is present. And when we are talking about the last point, that the membrane bound cell organelles are absent except ribosome, whereas membrane bound cell organelles like mitochondria or Golgi apparatus or lysosome, these are present in the eukaryotic cell. Okay, so how you are going to differentiate? Say certain points we write, हम लोग 3 या 4 points में differentiate करेंगे prokaryotic और eukaryotic cell. Now, if we talk about nucleus, what is the main function of nucleus? Nucleus का main function क्या है? Yes, anyone? What is the main function of nucleus?
It control all the function of cell.
Yes, it control all the activities of the cell. So, first of all, when we are talking about a cell, okay, two types of cells we people have taken. One is prokaryotic, another one is eukaryotic. And mainly, three things we people will learn. First of all, regarding the outermost boundary, that is the cell membrane or the plasma membrane in animal cell, and in plant cell, if we talk, we will talk about the cell membrane. Next
it
one
also
is
stores,
and then last one is cytoplasm. So first of all, plasma membrane, if we are seeing. Now, I think the differentiation between eukaryotic and prokaryotic cell is quite clear to you all. क्या ये clear हुआ eukaryote और prokaryote का differentiation?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So tell me, it is a type of cell. Question will be like this, that this is a type of cell in which a single chromosome is present and almost all cell organelles are absent, with nucleus not bounded by any nuclear membrane. Identify the type of cell.
Prokaryotic.
Prokaryotic. Okay. So these are the things which you people will learn. Now next one, plasma membrane, if we are talking about. My first question from you people is, what is the function of plasma membrane? Plasma membrane का function क्या है? Yes.
To control the entry or exit of substances.
It control entry and exit. And second one, plasma membrane, what is its function?
It do the work of selection.
Yes, it is called selectively permeable membrane. It do the work of selection. It means it allows some materials to come inside and some to go outside. Okay,
outside.
That's why it is called selectively permeable membrane. Plasma membrane allow or permit the entry and exit of only selected material, and hence it is called selectively permeable membrane. We can write it in this way also, that it is allowing selected material to come inside or to go outside. That's why it is called selectively permeable membrane. Now next one, cytoplasm. See, cytoplasm, it is providing the platform for various cell organelles to function. ये एक प्लेटफॉर्म या साइट प्रोवाइड करता है जहां की डिफरेंट सेल ऑर्गेनेल्स फंक्शन करते हैं. नाउ सी, इफ वी आर ड्राइंग अ सेल, अगर हम लोग एक सेल को ड्रॉ करें, सी हियर आई एम ड्राइंग अ सेल. If I am drawing here one cell, say I have taken the animal cell. Okay, so this one is the plasma membrane. This one is the outermost membrane, which is called the plasma membrane. ये हमारा outermost membrane हो गया सेल का, which is called plasma membrane. This plasma membrane, as you know, its nature is flexible, and we are saying that it is controlling entry and exit of material. But here we are using the word selected material, not all material. It allows some materials to come inside and some to go outside. So controlling the entry and exit, then it is giving shape to the cell. It is providing a shape. It is acting as an outermost boundary. ये एक outermost boundary का काम कर रहा है, and it is providing a shape to the cell. Okay, so this is the function of plasma membrane, that it controls the entry and exit of material. It allows some materials to come inside, some to go outside. It is acting, it is giving the shape to the cell. Then if we are talking about its nature, it is flexible. Plasma membrane is flexible in nature. Now next one is the nucleus. In the center of a cell, here in the center we are drawing here nucleus. Same, this is our nucleus. ये जो है हम लोगों का nucleus हो गया. This is our nucleus. So in the center of the cell, nucleus is there, which is bounded by, say I am taking the eukaryotic cell. Here I am talking about eukaryotic cell. So nucleus is bounded by this nuclear membrane. Now in between this nuclear membrane and plasma membrane, what is present? Nuclear membrane और plasma membrane के बीच में क्या है? Yes?
Cytoplasm.
Cytoplasm. So if I am saying that cytoplasm, it is providing the site, or it is providing the platform for various cell organelle to function. Am I right or wrong? Tell
Yes,
me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Different cell organelles are present in this portion, and they perform different function, which are means different. All the cell organelles, what they do? Cell organelles perform some specific function, but all these functions contribute in proper functioning of a cell. specific function को करता है, सारे cell organelles अलग-अलग cell organelles अलग-अलग function को करते हैं, लेकिन ओवरऑल अगर सेल का फंक्शन देखा जाए तो इसमें सबका कंट्रीब्यूशन है. ठीक है, तो हियर वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द साइटोप्लाज्म, दैट व्हाट इज द रोल ऑफ साइटोप्लाज्म इन अ सेल. सेल में साइटोप्लाज्म का रोल क्या है? तो वी आर सेइंग दैट इट इज प्रोवाइडिंग द स्पेस, और इट इज प्रोवाइडिंग द साइट फॉर वेरियस ऑर्गेनेल टू वर्क प्रॉपर्ली. Next one,
cell activities also occur in this.
Yes, next one is nucleus. Now what is the role of nucleus? Nucleus controls, yes,
All the
one. Nucleus control what?
all the activities of cell.
Yes,
And regulates.
nucleus control all the activity of the cell. Just like in our body, our brain control all the activities of the body. Similarly, in a cell, nucleus control all the activities of the cell. Moreover, if we see the structure of nucleus, okay, अगर हम लोग nucleus के structure को देखें, It is what kind of a structure, whether it is single layered or double layered? Tell me. Nucleus का structure कैसा
Double layer.
लगता मुझे? Yes, anyone? How we are
What,
going to
ma'am?
show a nucleus? कैसे nucleus को draw करेंगे? That day I have shown. See, it is a double layered structure like this. Like this, we are drawing a nucleus. हम लोग एक nucleus को draw करते हैं. See, this, we are talking about structure. So this is the structure of nucleus. It is double layer. This one is our outer layer, and this one is our inner layer. In between
Inner
this,
layer.
nuclear pores are present. Okay, like this, nuclear pores are present. यहाँ क्या है? Nuclear pores है. ठीक है? ये जो nuclear pores है, that helps in exchange of material between nucleoplasm and cytoplasm. ये किसके बीच में exchange करता है? Nucleoplasm और cytoplasm के बीच में. ठीक है? तो through nuclear pore, the material are exchanged in between the nucleoplasm and cytoplasm. Is it clear? What kind of structure nucleus have? It is double layer. Okay. So when we are talking about the structure of nucleus, okay, अगर हम लोग structure की बात करें, तो there is the nuclear envelope. First of all, in that nuclear envelope, we are talking about the outer membrane and the inner membrane. हम लोग outer और inner membrane दोनों की बातें कर रहे हैं. अगर हम लोग structure को discuss कर रहे हैं, तो after that there is inside the nucleus what is present? Nucleus के अंदर क्या है बताओ? Yes, it is called nuclear sap or nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm is present inside the nucleus. Then one more structure we will find inside the nucleus, that is called, yes, anyone? क्या कहेंगे उस structure को? It is found inside the nucleus. Here we are representing it like this. Here some dotted structures are present. This one is called, anyone? Tell me. This one is called what? And then we are making thread-like structure like this. We are representing what? ये क्या हो गया? Thread-like structures. Yes, tell me. क्या कहेंगे उसको? The thread-like structures are called
Chromosomes.
chromosomes or chromatids.
Ma'am,
What can you say? The thread-like structures are called
chromatin.
chromatid. Now this one is the nuclear pore. Okay, ये जो है nuclear pore है. Here nucleoplasm is present. This one is the thread-like material chromatid, and this one is our nucleolus. So in this figure, the structure of nucleus we people have discussed. Now when talking about its function, अगर nucleus का function देखें, okay, which one is nucleolus here? In this figure, suppose I am representing it by like this. Now tell me, this one, this is I am writing as 1, this one is 2, this one is our 3, this one is our 4, and here I am putting 5. Okay, now tell me, the name of 1, ये दिख रहा है ना तुम लोगों को? The board is visible to you all. Board दिख रहा है?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, number 1 is, tell me, number 1 क्या है? ये number 1, here I am labeled number 1. Now tell me which one is, what is this one? ये क्या है number 1? Anyone tell me?
Nuclear membrane.
First one is, पहला कौन सा है? That is the outer membrane. Second one is
Inner membrane.
inner membrane. Third one, it is, third को बताओ कौन है? Number 3. Do you know about nucleolus? Nucleolus के बारे में पता है?
Ma'am, your voice is not coming properly.
My voice is not coming. Wait a second. I think there is some network issue. Now you people are hearing me? Yes, anyone tell me whether you are hearing me or not? Number three. Number three is nucleolus. What is its function? Yes, anyone? Function क्या है बताओ? No one. What is the function of nuclear pore? See, the first of all, we people have the nucleus is bounded by nuclear membrane. It is a double layer, and nuclear pores are present which help in exchange of material between nucleoplasm and cytoplasm. Okay, then we talk about nucleolus, that is the it is present in the nucleoplasm, and its main function is to synthesize ribosome. ये राइबोसोम को बनाता है. Its main function is synthesis of ribosome. Okay, and then the third thread-like structure is present, which is called chromatids.
Chromatin.
Yes, chromatids condenses to form chromosomes when at the time of cell division. ये chromatids condense होके क्या form करते हैं? Chromosomes. And when कब form करते हैं? At the time of cell division.
At the cell division.
Yes, when a cell is ready to divide. जब कोई cell divide के लिए ready रहता है, means once the cell get mature, it is ready to divide. And when cell division is going to take place, these chromatids, at the time of cell division, the chromatids condenses to form chromosomes. ये chromatid condense होके formation करते हैं chromosomes का, and chromosome is made up of, yes, tell me, chromosomes made up of DNA and protein. Chromosome किससे बना है? DNA से और
DNA and proteins.
और functional unit of DNA is called
Gene.
gene. Yes. So what is the function of gene? अगर genes का function है तो क्या है वो? Genes
Inheritance of both parents.
Yes, inheritance of characters means gene transfer characters from parent to offspring. Parent से offspring मतलब होता है young one. ठीक है? तो from one generation to next, when the characters are transferred, that is transferred through the genes. Genes के through ही character जो है transfer होते हैं. Now, is the things clear? These things are clear to you all? Or do you have any problem? What is the functional unit of DNA called? Functional unit of DNA?
Genes.
Genes. And how you are going to write the function of gene? What genes do? Genes transfer characters from parent to young one, or parent to offspring, we can say, or whatever we inherit from our previous generation. That is, whatever the characters which we people get, that is through genes. Okay, so this is regarding now how you are going to discuss the function of nucleus. Nucleus के function को अब हम लोग कैसे discuss करेंगे? Yes, tell me how you are going to discuss the function of nucleus. First one is it control all the activity of the cell. Then second one, second function of nucleus, it regulates the water. It regulates the cell cycle, because before cell division, nucleus will divide and then the whole cell will divide. Then we can also say that ribosome formation takes place in the nucleus. Nucleus में क्या होता है? Ribosome का formation होता है. ठीक है? It take part in the formation of ribosome. Nucleus क्या करता है? वो ribosome के formation में help करता है. मैंने अभी दिखाया था तुम लोगों को कि this one is the nucleolus and it is responsible for ribosome formation. ये ribosome formation के लिए responsible है. Now anyone tell me what is the role of ribosome in a cell? Ribosome का role क्या है cell में? Yes.
Ma'am, protein synthesis करता है.
Protein synthesis, very good. Yes, ribosome synthesize protein, and that ribosome, formation of ribosome take place in the nucleus. So we can say that nucleus control all the activity of the cell. Then we can say that it regulates the cell cycle, because we know that first of all nucleus will divide and then the cell division will take place. Then we can say that ribosome formation also occurs in the nucleus. Ribosome का formation होता है. Nucleus contain genetic information. Nucleus जो है वो genetic information को contain करता है, because we know that genes are located on chromosome and these genes transfer characters from one generation to next. और ये genes क्या करते हैं? Characters को transmit करते हैं एक generation से दूसरे generation. Okay. Now I think the structure of nucleus is clear to you all. क्या structure of nucleus clear है?
Yes, ma'am.
Or do you have any problem? Then what we will do, we are going to talk about the different cell organelles and their role. Okay, so when we are talking about the structure of chromosomes is made up of two components. What are those two components?
DNA and protein.
DNA and RNA.
DNA and
DNA and protein.
gene. Yes, chromosome contain, chromosome जो है उसमें दो components है, ठीक है? Chromosome is made up of two components. The first one is DNA and another one is protein. DNA और protein. Okay. Let us take the example of ER. Let us take the example of ER. Okay, it is endoplasmic reticulum. ये endoplasmic reticulum जो है, we are discussing about endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, when we talk about endoplasmic reticulum, there are two types of endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, endoplasmic reticulum, it is noticeable only with an electron microscope, means we need an electron microscope to see endoplasmic reticulum. Now, types of endoplasmic reticulum, when we talk about, there are two types. The first one is
Rough and smooth.
yes,
rough and
rough
smooth.
endoplasmic reticulum, that is also written as RER, and the next one, it is a smooth endoplasmic reticulum and it is written as SER. ठीक है, एक को हम लोग RER लिखते हैं और दूसरे को हम लोग स्मूथ ER लिखते हैं, SER लिखते हैं. Now see how I am going to show endoplasmic reticulum. कैसे endoplasmic reticulum को, here we people will show endoplasmic reticulum like this. See, this type of structure is endoplasmic reticulum. इस तरह के structures होते हैं. See here I am showing. Okay, this type of structure attached with the nucleus. This is our endoplasmic reticulum. And here, if ribosome is attached with its surface like this, we call it as RER. हम लोग अगर राइबोसोम को ऐसे अटैच हम लोग दिखा रहे हैं, तो ये रफ ER and RER का एग्जांपल है. And this one here also we people are attaching ribosome. If ribosome is attached with its surface, ER के surface से अगर ribosome attached है, तो that one is rough ER. But if ribosome is not attached with its surface, if it is simply like this one is the smooth ER. ठीक है, ये जो है smooth ER का example है. See, if ribosome is not attached, we call it as smooth ER. And if ribosome is attached with its surface, we call it as rough ER. That is a rough endoplasmic reticulum. So these are the two types of reticulum. Now, what is the function of RER? RER का function, as ribosome is attached with its surface, so only one function, we can say the main function of RER is to synthesize protein. RER का function क्या हुआ? Synthesis of protein. Okay, because ribosome is attached with its surface. And what is the role of SER? SER का role बताओ. Yes. What is the function of SER? The ribosome is not attached with its surface. Yes.
It
Ma'am, to synthesize
fat molecules or lipids.
Yes, it synthesized lipid. So one is synthesizing protein, another one is synthesizing lipid. So these two, protein and lipid, that is required for the formation of protein and lipid is required for the formation of. Anyone tell me?
SER.
Yes.
Cell membrane.
cell membrane or plasma membrane. So this is called membrane biogenesis. Okay, what is membrane biogenesis? Both RER and SCR contribute in formation of plasma membrane, because we know that protein, it is synthesized by RER, and lipid, it is synthesized by SCR, and both these contribute in the formation of cell membrane or plasma membrane. So this is called membrane biogenesis. Now I think what is membrane biogenesis, you understand? क्या membrane biogenesis समझ में आया? Yes, tell me. For formation of plasma membrane, these two things are necessary, that is protein and lipid, because we say that plasma membrane is made up of protein and lipid. So both these things are synthesized by the RER and SCR. So this is membrane biogenesis. इसी को membrane biogenesis कहा जाता है. Let us conclude the function of plasma membrane. First one, plasma membrane, that is it, endoplasmic reticulum, that is, it acts as a supporting skeletal framework of the cell and also maintain its form. It provides a structural framework to the cell, we will say. Second one, it helps in transport and exchange of material. Third one, it is the place where protein is synthesized as well as lipid is synthesized. Now, SCR bring about detoxification in the liver. That is, it convert harmful material into harmless substance in some vertebrates. कुछ vertebrates में ये क्या करता है? It detoxify. Okay, it detoxify the we can say it detoxify the poisonous substances. That is also
Yes,
the
ma'am,
role
drugs
of,
or toxins.
yes, detoxification, we can say. It bring about detoxification in the liver. SCR, that is the role function of SCR, and it also contribute in membrane biogenesis. ये membrane biogenesis में भी contribute करता है. ठीक है, means for the formation of plasma membrane, it is helping. So many points we people have discussed regarding the function of ER. Now, tell me, Prince, how you are going to write the function of plasma membrane? Prince, endoplasmic reticulum. How you are going to write? Prince. Shreya Gupta, how you are going to write the function of ER? No one. Nisha?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how you are going to write the function of ER?
Ma'am, there are two types of ER, RER, ACR. RER is attached to its surface called ribosome.
If ribosome is attached with the surface of endoplasmic reticulum, we call it as RER. Okay, and if ribosome is not attached with its surface, we call it as SCR. Now there are different functions which we people have discussed right now regarding the function